Hi everyone, my name is Nico, and I'm going to present my final project, CS50, Cybersecurity Introduction. The date of the recording, my name, edX account, and GitHub name can be seen in this page. My topic is about Microsoft Russian link hackers using device code phishing to hijack accounts. The sources that I use is the Hacker News, released on February 14, 2025. Other sources that I utilize is from YouTube and then polexity.com. Why I'm choosing this topic? First of all, it's because it's related to social engineering phishing topic in week 0 about securing accounts. Secondly, it is current and active threat. It is recognized since August 2024. The attack leverages legitimate processes using Microsoft authentication that makes it difficult to detect. It bypasses traditional multi-vector authentication, and then the user or the attacker can exploit false authentication token. Afterward, the attacker can access the sensitive data of the victim, such as emails, cloud storage, and internal applications. It has a wide range of targets both in government and non-governmental sectors, IT services, healthcare sectors, gas, and oil company. It's highly probable that the threat actor is state-sponsored with a virtual name of Storm 2372. It means that he is well-resourced and pursues adversaries with strategic objectives, including espionage and sabotage. This shows the scene how the threat actor launches his attack. First of all, the threat actor asks service for device code, and then service responds with device code. Thirdly, threat actor sends the device code to the victim. The victim enters code, username, password, and multi-factor authentication into legitimate service. And then the service will generate access token. Lastly, threat actor recovers the access token. This shows the CLI of the threat actor. One of the tools that can be used by the threat actor for this attack is using token tactics. The method that is used firstly is get Azure token. It will generate user code and then verification URL to Microsoft device login. Those information will be sent to the victims. This is the medium, how and where the threat actor built trust or good relationship to the victims. They can use chat messengers such as WhatsApp, Telegram, or Signal. And after building a trust, then at the end of this message, the attacker will send a registration link and security ID for the access. It has a validity of 15 minutes to make the attack smoother. The other way is by sending the victim's email, in this case from a fake Microsoft Teams. And in this email, there is a join meeting room with its passcode that will be entered by the victims. After clicking the join the meeting now, this legitimate Microsoft authentication page will appear. And the victims will enter that passcode. After entering it, it's already too late because the token will be sent to the threat actor so that he can access the victim's Microsoft account. We go back to the CLI of the threat actor. The threat actor can ensure that this data is from the victims by checking the unique name and the UPN. In this case is from ipp@azpurple.com. And then the threat actor will use another tool called AAD internals. Using a method get AAD in users with the victim's token, the threat actor will access all the contacts in victim's Microsoft account. In this case, the contact is Wilbur and with his phone number and postal code. The threat actor can also use another method to get a certain contact in this case is lydia@azpurple.com. If this contact exists, then the below picture will appear with all of her related information, such as postal code, sign-in name, and then title, user principal name. The attack can be escalated to pillage the victim's Outlook account by using a method refresh to -Outlook token. And the attacker can get access to all of these features in victim Microsoft Outlook. All email contents can also be downloaded by using a method called getInbox from this victim's account, and this data will be downloaded to a file called emails.csv. A certain key term can also be searched in victim's mail account. In this case, the threat actor wants to search credential search term, and if it exists in victim's account, it will be shown as in this picture. The attacker can also use another tool named Burp, and by giving the victims access token and refresh token, the threat actor can access the victim's account like a normal user in a browser and use all the features of the victim's Microsoft account. How to countermeasure this attack? The blue team can have a strategy for detection and prevention. In detection strategy, the blue team can monitor and analyzing Microsoft Entra ID sign-in logins and search a key authentication protocol with a valid device code. And if the Defender team has Microsoft Defender, they can monitor URLs that are being accessed by user or send in email, and then search for endpoint call with the value of CMSI. CMSI has a high indication for phishing attacks. And then go through the detail as in this picture. It has a URL for device authentication from Microsoft, but it has a suspicious sender. In this case, is od@azpurple.com. How the prevention strategy is, the Defender team can block the device code for all the user and exclude only a certain group or user that are allowed to use this device code. Of course, this exclusion should be updated regularly. And lastly, the blue team can block tenant access to device code flow. That's all my presentation for this final project. I really appreciate for your attention.